Welcome family to our Sunday analysis. And of course, as you know, we spend time in the markets analyzing and focusing them for the week using smart money concepts in the market to get a clear directive on what's going to happen, what is the market going to do, where is it going next. And we are focusing on NASDAQ. So if you're a NASDAQ trader or you're an indices trader, we focus on NASDAQ. So this is the channel for you. Make sure that you get to subscribe, like, and share this video with other people as we jump into the charts right now. Family, we are right now on NASDAQ, and I just want to be predicting the markets for the week as we've spoken about it. And I just want to show you from a smart money trader's perspective on NASDAQ, as I am also a trade specialist on NASDAQ. And of course, as you can see, I just want to analyze price right now and what it did and where we want to predict it to go. And there is a supply right here. Okay, there is a supply or a POI that the market actually just tapped into, and the market started to rally all the way up. So it kind of feels that, and we can see a lot of momentum on the monthly time frame, kind of telling us what we can really expect for the month of August. A potential push to the upside. Can we now start creating higher highs? And of course, the question comes in on the smaller time frames right now, as we can see what the market has done. So we're on the weekly chart, and as you can see, the market has been in a beautiful downtrend. We have been having higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and it kind of really tapped into this OB right here. So if you can just put that, that's our OB that the market actually tapped into for it to be going right there. Now, I want to bring your attention, family, to a piece of price action that took place, which is this point. And from a smart money trader's view, what can I say is this? Okay, so as you can see, this was the lower high that the market had created before it had tapped into this OB. So basically, if we can have this breaking, we can conclude that that is our change of character. But I want to go on smaller time frames to get a little bit more data. And of course, we're going to be on the daily time frame, as you can see. Of course, on the daily time frames, it gives us more information to what's really happening in terms of the trend. And we can go all the way as it touched this. We can see that when it actually turned around there, that was our actual real change of character. Okay, and where did the market tap into? Let's just see. I just want to bring that to see which. Okay, so that was the other block. If you can stretch it all the way there, we can also get that point of interest that the market actually came into. So there we go. So I'll just take that. And of course, we go to the daily time frame, and we can see there was a point of interest of POI because the market was just coming back into the trends. So as you can see, this was exactly the piece of price action that the market used. It touched it for the first time, and of course we can see this is the POI when the market came and created a new lower low, and the trend has just started. Okay, so I'm using a type of indicator that tells me what is the trend. That just makes it easy for any beginner. I do just use it sometimes, but I'm also using it for everybody who's a beginner watching this chart to understand structure and trends. I got a question: what do you mean follow the trend? If the market is saying higher highs and higher lows and higher highs, that means it's a bullish trend. In this case, it has not yet cleared up, because of course, in a smaller sense, or rather in another sense, we can say this is the break of character, or rather, yeah, the break of character that we have, or the change of character that we have there. Okay, so this is the change of character that we have, that the market already broke. And of course, we have equal higher lows that the market as well broke as the break of structure. So we have our BOS right here. BOS, the market broke that, and of course, as it broke, it came back to mitigate the POI. So there we go. We have another POI within that trend that the market came into, and it rallied all the way. So smart money was already in the markets. Now we have this, as you guys have seen, this is our higher time frame change of character, and this would be what will tell us, or it will be our number one catalyst to know if we're actually going into a long-term bullish trend. So many people have been asking, have we now started a bullish trend? So if we can at least break this change of character, and I'm referring into it on the higher time frame. As you can see, this is where we saw on the weekly time frame, this is the very change of character that we want the market to break. Now obviously I spot something as we're going along right here, which is the order block that was created. The market did try to mitigate it, but it didn't. So probably if we can have this being obvious highs that the market wants to break in order to take liquidity, then kind of drops. But now we can have it dropping all the way, something like this. Let me just show you. Okay, so we can have the market kind of really coming back to mitigate that order block, and of course to take this liquidity right here, which can sort of be a change of character if the market continues higher. Okay, so if the market continues higher, this would be the change of character. It will validate it. If it doesn't and reacts to this order block, then of course that will be simply liquidity that was created in the market, and the market will rally all the way down. Now, possibly if it starts to reject and react to this order block, where are we anticipating the market? It may want to fill in this imbalance that was taking place over here. So we have this imbalance that took place, and we can go all the way to the 4H time frame, and we can clearly see that imbalance that I'm talking about. So there were a lot of momentum candlesticks that the market created, and we can clearly see that imbalance. So we can have the market coming back to fill up this fair value gap before it can start going up to create a higher low. It will directly make sense, of course, if we can have it coming back to this to create a higher low. So I'm anticipating it to probably react to this, come back all the way there, then we can have the market probably doing that. If it does not do that, that means it needs to break this trend line liquidity that is all over here. So if we can have it breaking this liquidity, then we can still anticipate that the market will be going down in the month of August. And of course, the beautiful thing about it is that we have NFP that's going on. So that's going to be a fundamental catalyst. So all of my students know what I'm talking about. That NFP is one of the fundamental indicators, and not on a microscopic level where it's news trading. I mean the overall direction of the market. So many of my students will know exactly how it will affect, or when the news comes out, yes, they may be able to trade the news volatility, but at the same time, they'll be able to also get a directive. So that's also going to be an added confluence to our analysis to say exactly where are we going to be going. But it's quite obvious that there's a higher time frame order block that the market might want to start reacting to take this liquidity here, that a lot of people will anticipate that, oh my God, we're about to flow all the way down. Then taking that liquidity, they will push the market up, and that's exactly what smart money is created through liquidity. So if they will do this, they will be, of course, taking, of course, this liquidity that's here. That means that we will be having a lot of buyers right here pushing, anticipating the market to go up. But when it's too obvious, right, they will come in and stop them out, because they will have round about their stop losses somewhere here, right here. Okay, so they will be buying this whole thing, and they will be putting their orders right here. Once they've done that, smart money will push the market down to, of course, stop them out. As they're pushing the market down, they'll trigger in sell stops. So probably as well here, there are sell stops that are lying over here. So they'll trigger those sell stops. Once they've triggered them, they'll push the market up to grab that liquidity again. So that's what I anticipate what will happen. But as well, we're going to be having our fundamental catalyst, because our fundamentals gives you the reason behind the price movement. So yes, we can have being able to spot liquidity, but there should be an actual reason why price is doing this. So what's influencing it? So that's what we have all about fundamentals. And of course, family, that's our analysis for today, all about NASDAQ over here. And I just hope that I just made you understand it, how or what might possibly happen. Let me know, guys. Interact with me in the comments section. What do you see? What will happen in the markets? And of course, guys, if you want to learn more about NFP, I know some of you guys are going to be asking, so how can we use this fundamental catalyst to predict the market overall and where it's going? It's in our course. So we just launched our first online course. Make sure that you get to click the link in the description of the video, or you will see it in the comment section by me. So once I post this video, I'll comment down below so that we can interact. The course link will be there for you guys to go ahead and check it out. Before you are interested in anything like purchasing from us, please do email us, because we're having some technical issues with PayPal and our server. So make sure that you email us before you can do any kind of purchase, or if you're interested. Anyway, guys, we will see you this week. We're dropping banger videos, amazing content that's coming your way. That's going to empower you as a trader to go to the next level as we're stepping into a new quarter, a new half of the year. So August, we are starting it. We're left with 5 months to the year. So make sure that you pump up yourself with information. Make sure that you pump yourself with skill. As much as you can watch this, make sure that you also subscribe, that this video may reach other people who are in need of a NASDAQ specialist who's trading smart money, to be able to get a very much accurate insight. As you know, we never miss when it comes to our analysis. God bless you guys. See you on the next episode.